Hi, Mr. Frost. This is Ben with Amtex Equipment with video number 4, a training video. We're going to show you how to take the machine apart and how to set it up in the vehicle. Once you receive the shipment, the machine and the tank will be in one crate along with the diesel tank. Another crate will be carrying your custom-made shelving plus the red rail right there with the triple rail that we've had ordered for you. A crate number 3 will be carrying your water tank tower by itself, and of course the 4th crate is going to be carrying all your accessories. Now, prior to installation of the machine, you have to separate the tank from the machine. That way you'll be able to use the forklift pockets of the drag-in and pick it up to be able to put it inside of this user truck. But before that, you have to separate the tank from the drag-in. Starting with here, you use a 9/16 wrench or 14 millimeter to loosen these 2 bolts. That way you'll be able to remove this whole top section and separate it from the tank without disconnecting anything else. Coming around, there are going to be 3 sets of wires, color-coded, blue, white, green. You can't go wrong. You'll be able to simply disconnect them by pulling them apart, and later on you can put them back together once you install the system. Now, 3rd area will be your tank top to be separated from the machine, and the final area will be this hose. If we follow it and go around, you'll be able to see that it's going to come right here where your pump out is. By disconnecting this, you'll be able to remove this hose. Now your machine will be separate from the recovery tank. You place the machine inside of the Isuzu truck cargo bay, put the tank next to it. Once you get these 2 fittings set up nicely to go on without any fight, that means the machine has set up perfectly. Now the next step will be, first you need to set up your water tank as far as possible towards the back of the Isuzu truck. Now this water tank has several different functions, providing water, gasoline, cooling off the system. But the way we have designed it for you, if we follow all of these hoses, they're going to come to a section which we have them separated, but also they're color coded. We got purple, orange, yellow, white, and of course you got these connections, which you can't go wrong because you got brown and then you got yellow. Now to separate these, before we take them and put them inside of a crate, we're going to separate them by loosening this ring. You'll be able to see that's how you're going to receive it with the hoses being disconnected. Once you get it and set up the water tank and the machine, you can simply connect them. They're very simple fittings. Make sure they're real tight. That way you don't get no leakage. The same thing goes for the orange, yellow, white, and of course, now your gasoline line, if we follow it, we're going to send it to you disconnected from here. So once you set up your water tower, you simply put this hose back on and tie these clamps. You're set with that. After you set your water tower and machine nicely set up exactly the way it's supposed to be, all the way towards the front of the Isuzu cargo bay, and this one all the way to the back. If we go inside, now you'll be able to see that the shelving will fit perfect. In other words, first install your water tower, then the machine and the tank. Set up your hoses in the back against the back wall. Make sure you connect them all together. Once you're done, you go ahead and bring the shelving in, put it in, and bolt it. Now you're set up, ready to go. This is the area. This is going to be your door, the side door. This is where the diesel tank goes. That way you'll be able to fill it. And of course, at the end, you install your hose reel. So again, to give you a quick review, machine comes to you with the tank in one crate with 1 box. As you get it, you have to remove these 2 bolts. You can even see them from the top. One here and one here. Do not disconnect any of these. By removing these 2 bolts, you'll be able to move this whole section. Disconnect this union. Disconnect the blue, white, and green. The hose that goes all the way to the pump out needs to be disconnected. pick up the machine, have it inside of the vehicle, put the tank next to it, make sure that matches the union right there. We're done. Next thing you will do, again, you do the water tower all the way towards the back, connect all your hoses, which they're gonna come to you separate, connect your gas line, put the shelving in, put your diesel burner fuel tank, and of course your rail. Okay, this was a quick video showing you how you're gonna receive your machine, which basically is gonna come to you in several different boxes. But the way we have designed it for you is really simple. You have to position everything the way it is, and of course, towards the end, you're gonna go ahead and connect all the hoses and wiring. Now, the final video I'm gonna do after this, I'll show you how to run this machine, as far as doing carpet, tile and grouts, furnitures, and what have you. Until then, we'll see each other. Thank you, Mr. Frost.